Hello everybody, sanibonani, welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyazifunde incwadi ebhalwe ngolimi lwethu lwesiZulu bese siza la sizokhuluma ngazo le zitori esuke sifundile sixoxela phela laba abanqanayo ukuthi bayifunde nalaba abangenaso isikhathi sokuthi bazifunde. Siyaphinda futhi sibuka ama-reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese siza lana sizowaxoxa siwaxoxela laba abangatholi ithuba lokuthi bawabuke lama shows, kanti futhi sikhipha nesifuthefuthe leso vele usizwe kade ubukela i-reality show ngoba kuye kube ngathi ungahlala phansi-ke manje uyidiscusse nomuntu othile. So ikona lokho esikwenzayo la kwi-channel yethu. Namhlanje na-ke sizofocusa njena kwi-review ye-episode yanamhlanje kule video le. Okunye okufuna ukucacisa lapha nalapha yama-discussion ezinye izinto sizokwenza kwenye ivideo. Okwamanje nje sizofocusa kwi-review ukuthi yini eyenzekile kule episode le yanamhlanje yothando nesithembu. Masiqala laphayana-ke I assume ukuthi sisendlini kaMakhumalo laphayana unkosikazi number 3 Kamseleki uThobile, and wenzela Mpilo iphathi last week mabe khombisa i-preview. I thought ukuthi bamenzela iphathi ngoba ngathi usanda kuqeda eLokhuzeni e-high school uzohamba aye eLokhuzeni tertiary ngoba that's what they had said online makuphela last year. So I thought mhlawumbe benza lokho, but they saying ukuthi i-birthday yakhe yes 18 she is turning 18 years uLokhuzana Mpilo. It's a beautiful ceremony. Mayiqala bamfaka i-makeup, you know, i-face beads kanjalo, the dress, she was wearing like I think it be off-white dress yena noma wakhe ulona uThobile. Aishem, they were looking beautiful. Indawo bedecorate kamnandi kukuhle. The thing about Kamseleki is that if family alone makes enough people ukuthi nje kube party. I think it looked like abantu bebe laphayana was mostly family. Mangithi family, even abantu bakuboka Makhumalo mhlambe bekhona, even abanye bengakwazi ukuba identify, but it looked like beku close family and friends kind of thing. So bekukuhle shem, bekukuhle. Family members were dressed very nicely. Amakhosikazi, I liked the outfit kaMangwabe, it was nice. I liked that. Was it yellow? Angikho good ngama-colors lo bugqoke ulona umacele umayeni too. They were just looking nice bonke, and all of them had smiles on their faces. Everyone looked like they're happy for Mpilo. I really liked that. I-question nje benginayo eyokuthi kanti uphuma kaMpilo. Angazi mhlawumbe abantu bangangicorrect kuma-comments. As far as I know uma kaMpilo usaphila, she's alive ne, because khona isizini la masaqala vele bakhombisile bathe ukuya back when uMakhumalo was trying to sort out indaba yokuthi uLokhuzana sort out indaba ukuthi Mpilo ahlawulwe so that ezoshintsha isibongo asebenzisa isibongo sakaMseleki, and ngathi kwangahamba kahle izinto zangagcina ziqedeliwe kahle ukuthi ahlawule ngoba benga-understand ukuthi why kuza uMakhumalo azonegotiate leyo nto yokuhlawula kukaMpilo. I remember watching that episode. So uMampilo looked like she was alive, she was well, she was okay ngaleso sikhathi. So angazi ukuthi ke manje usakhona yini. So I'm wondering ukuthi engabe ubemenyiwe yini kule party lena or not, or maybe ubemenyiwe, she chose not to come, or they felt like it's not appropriate for her ukuthi eze kaMseleki. Nanokuthi sometimes nginokuyibuza ukuthi uma kaMpilo wasala kanjani ekutheni nagane kaMseleki, because uMseleki always going on about ukuthi umuntu memithisile fanele kamthathe lowo muntu. Kwenzeka kanjani pho ukuthi uma kaMpilo angathathwa, noma kaSineyeni kwenzeka kanjani ukuthi angathathwa, angamthathi yena kodwa uhleze sitshela indaba ukuthi uma ngabe umuntu ekhulisiwe ufanele umuntu athathwe as umakoti. So ngiyayibuza ukuthi kule part le, because it looked like it was an important part, or bekhona mhlawumbe she didn't want to be on camera, but ke angazi ngoba phela vele ama-camera ngeke asikhombise yonke into. Mhlawumbe she didn't want to be on camera, she was there, or bengekho. I'm wondering nje ukuthi kwenzekani lapho, but other than that it was a beautiful party. Wenza i-speech, a beautiful speech uMakhumalo to Mpilo saying ukuthi wenze example ukuthi they once had ilokhuzana fight between yena noMpilo, and she had made a comment about ukuthi yena stepmother sikaMpilo, and uMpilo was upset about it, saying ukuthi yazi mina bese ngikhohle ukuthi kahle kahle awuyena my biological mother. So you saying that reminded me ukuthi kanti konje awuyena uma wami biological. And athi uma Khumalo as much leyo fight le yayinzima kubona bobabili, but imenze wafeel ukuthi okay, it means ukuthi uMpilo really feels like uma wakhe uMakhumalo, just like uMakhumalo feels like uMpilo ingane yakhe. Really, honestly, I think Mpilo Ben Umakhumalo are like soulmates. Really, if you believe in soulmates, they are soulmates. They were meant to raise each other. Ngoba uthi ulokhuzana uMakhumalo uhlangane noMpilo in 7 years. She was very young, and from into I show uMakhumalo yena walanda uMpilo kubo. Uthi kubo kaMpilo, I guess ikubo phela ngoba wazalelwe ekhaya uMpilo kahle kahle uthi wamlanda ukuthi azohlala naye. Uthi from the moment nje meter, that's why ngithi they are really soulmates, because uthi from the moment they meet uMpilo ezingane, she decided ukuthi le ngane uzoyithatha ayikhulise yena. Uthi nanokuthi at that time ngenkathi ethatha uMpilo, which was 14 years ago, ngoba she's been kaMseleko for 14 years, she's been married kaMseleko for 14 years. Uthi at that time she had no idea ukuthi she won't have ingane. Bengazi ukuthi uzostruggleisha ukuthola ingane, nanokuthi kogcina vele kuukuthi ekugcineni akazithola ingane. Bengazi, but nje mayimitha uMpilo at 7 years ube nalento ukuthi ufuna ukumlanda lapha kubo ezelana azohlala naye, and then amkhulisa, and that's what happened. And honestly uyasho ukuthi and abantu, when she was trying to sort out le yanto kaMpilo yokuthi ahlawulwe ashintshe isibongo and all of that, uthi uyasho vele ukuthi she used to get ilokhuzana negative feedback from abantu besho ukuthi uyaphapha. Nami vele when that season played, nami nganginaloko ukuthi uMseleko wayengazilungiseli lento, because it's about him ehlawula uMpilo. Uma uMpilo akathandananga noMakhumalo, uma uMpilo wathandana noMseleko, wayengazilungiseli lento yokuhlawula kwengane yakhe. So I did have that, and noma uMpilo bengazi ukuthi kuyam irritate lokuthi why are we talking to you when we should be talking to ubaba wengane. So angazi ukuthi why uMseleko bengazilungiseli, but I'm very happy uMakhumalo ukuthi even though biological she hasn't given birth to uMpilo, but she has had the experience of raising a child. I really love that, and uMacele spoke positively about it ukuthi abantu besifazana abaningi abakwazi ukuthi bakhulisa ingane yendoda. Umuntu would rather go aye orphanage ayothatha ingane adopt ayenze yakhe rather than athatha ingane yendoda. So for uMakhumalo ukuthi enze lokho vele kukhombisa ukuthi she has a big heart. So I like that. So my speeches were all positive. uMacele gave ilokhuzana incwadi and said ukuthi uMpilo mayifunda after chapter 1 there's something I suspect ukuthi bamupha imali or something, angazi. You know, everything was positive, bebesmile, and uMseleko did a speech naye to say ukuthi just to remind uMpilo ukuthi how much uMakhumalo has done for her, emkhumbuza ukuthi ngisho ngathi wasekwenze njani. I think after what uMakhumalo has done for you, you should be the biggest cheerleader and defender of uMakhumalo, noma ngabu wrong noma ngabu right. I understood ilokhuzana speech sakhe, because especially because uMakhumalo kanayo ingane, we know how we defend our mothers because they gave birth to us. You don't want anything with them. So uMpilo now should be that person for uMakhumalo after everything that she's done for her. But anyway, ingane yakhe, so she probably feels that way anyway. I don't think she needed ukuthi but uyayalwa anyway mawusuke wenzelwe into ekanje. So even the kids were happy for ulokhuzana, usiswabo, ulokhuza uMpilo. And yeah, I think iphathi ihambe kahle. uMakhumalo was very emotional, but I think she's emotional because they have a special relationship with uMpilo. But not only that, uMakhumalo also just the fact that uMpilo uyakhula, you know, uzoba independent, maybe she'll move out, you know. So I think mhlawumbe ube emotional ngazo zonke nje izinto ezikanjalo. So after that party was over, and then it went to uMakhumalo. The next thing was uMacele. Now uMacele, we only found out mina bengiqala ukubona ukuthi uMacele has this funeral services, this company that she works with. Akazange clarify whether mhlambe she's a partner kuleli business or mhlambe she's a shareholder kanjani akazange azacacise lokho. What she said ukuthi ufa like funeral cover is like owned by a couple. It's a company that's owned by a couple, and at some point they approached Umusa ukuthi bacela ukuthi basebenzisane naye on the business, but Umusa was not interested. Uthi uyalisaba ibhizinisi le funeral cover, kanti umacele previously wayekade ecelile kumsele ukuthi ucela baqale ibhizinisi le funeral cover because le funeral services, okay, not funeral cover. Hey, isingisi lezi ngiyekani phansi. The funeral services, okay. And then umsele said ukuthi uyalisaba lelo business lelo. So Macele had always been interested kulona. So mabe approach labantu umsele go refer them to ukuthi angikho interested mina, but my wife has always wanted to do it. So that's how she ended up, and she was very informed everything ukuthi usebenza lana. I'm just not clear if she's just an employee lana, or she's a partner, or she's a shareholder, or an investor. Angikho clear ngaloko naye futhi akacacisanga. But I don't think that she would just be an employee, but again, you never know. So they were just talking about funeral cover and saying ukuthi Umacele was saying ukuthi she wishes ukuthi as a service they would offer an aftercare for a family. After bebangcwabela abantu, they would offer them an aftercare, some kind of an aftercare service. And she talks a little bit about losing her mom. It always get emotional mayikhuluma ngokulose uma wakhe, but she just says ukuthi she wishes ukuthi they would give her ilokhuzana, give the family some aftercare service. So I guess with that showing us abantu asebenza nawo Macele, they just wanted to show us ukuthi involved in some business, because vele they haven't showed us ukuthi Macele wenzani. Abanye amakhosikazi umayeni uyasebenza, ulokhuzana uma ngabe uyasebenza, ulokhu Makhumalo uyasebenza. So Macele bavamisile ukusikhombisa ukuthi wenzani. So I was glad to see that part of her ukuthi she is doing something nice, not like uhleli nje ulinde umyeni wakhe. But I guess she could if she wanted to ukuthi azihlalele too. And then ke after that they scene ke basikhombisa the scene bebesikhombisile kuyona kwi preview, which is umayeni uyafika uvela emsebenzini ufekisana naye ubaba kwakhe ulona. Angikuthandi yazi lokhuzana menza ama comments about the way amakhosikazi ayegqoke ngakhona. Angazi guys, how do you feel about that? And again nisho like my comment section, maybe I'll see another side of it. Angithandi nje my comment umayeni look decent kuphela ukuthi begqoke legging, and begqoke legging ne top ongazi ukuthi le top ungayigqoka ngisho ezingubo ngoba yinde icishe ifike emadolweni. So I didn't understand also what is the big deal about her commenting ukuthi ugqoka kanjani. Shuthi nje amakhosikazi ethu le emsebenzini kanjani njani abuka kanjani. Angithandi, it turns me off ngempela ukuthi lo baba lona kanti vele kunezinto ezengicasukanayo ngomusa sometimes. So yeah, but uwenze lawo ama comments ukuthi why unkosikazi wakhe egqoke kanje na, what's happening emsebenzini. Uyasho ukuthi bebejima ulokhuzana, ngathi usebenza ka disaster or something ulona. Angazi noma ushintshe imisebenzi yini umayeni. Yeah, but usho kanjalo ukuthi khona abantu bezicishamlilo la besebenza khona, so kuhlala bajime ngoba ngathi umusu benga understand ukuthi why egqoka kanjena. Njoba ngisho ukuthi she was just wearing leggings, no big deal, leggings and a very top end nje, a very long top. So angibonanga inkinga. But uzamela ungayenzi big deal umsele, but obviously ku interview wenzile that those comments akuthi nje abafazi yabo mase umuntu esezothi umfazi, abafazi bethu kusho bahambe bebuka la emsebenzini. Ngithandi le comment. I know I'm supposed to be objective, but sometimes ngiyahlela. Kodwa yeah, that's what me. But ubeze ke kumayeni bezo discuss indaba kaMpumelelo ingane yabo benomayeni lo umfana lo mdala kamayeni Mpumelelo. Remember ukuthi bayi-introduce indaba ukuthi uMpumelelo senengane. uMpumelelo ke had said very early on, maybe kwaku season 1 even, when he said ukuthi yena vele uyothatha amakhosikazi more than one, uzothatha isithembu and yeah, so we expected vele ukuthi uzoba umfana wesithembu, but I guess ukuthi mhlawumbe besingakalindeli ukuthi ayithole ingane, but he does have ingane. So umayeni is a grandmother, lona umseleki is a grandfather, but bevele-ke seyi-grandfather umseleki ngoba uney'ngane eziwu-2, so bevele sewu-grandfather vele-ke ulo. So now bakhuluma ngendaba yokuthi okay, kushuthi umayeni understanding yakhe was that njoba phela uMpumelelo ethola ingane fanele bahambe baye lapha yakomalume wengane, abasho isibongo anything, abasho igama lentombazane, fanele ahambe aye lapha yana aye kohlawula. Umayeni there was her understanding. So but then umseleko introduces into yokuthi bona bacabanga ukuthi instead of ukuthi bayohlawula ngcono bavele bayocela or bayoblobola. Mina ngeke understand kahle, that's why ama comments ngiwathanda ngoba mhlawumbe khona ozocacisa, because even if uyocela, if ukuthi uyocela umuntu obusuvela umtholisile ingane, before they even get to ukuthi ilobolo linjani kanjani, but still bazoyifuna leyo nkomo, bezoyifuna kamama or kababa, zonke lezi zinto eziyifuneka ukuthi uhlawule ukuthi wona emzini wendoda before uzothatha ilobolo. So ngeke nga-understand ukuthi mabethi ku-cheap ukuthi ulobole kunokuthi uqale uyohlawula, vele uzohlawula still even though uzolobola. So mhlawumbe umuntu angacacisa ukuthi umehluko uba kuphi. So but kumele umseleki naye ukulelo point lelo lokuthi why fanele bayolokhuza bayohlawula abavele ngani bayolobola. I wish ukuthi enene they had shot a scene between umseleki noMpumelelo, because I really want to hear it from Mpumelelo's mouth esho ukuthi baba ngifuna ukuyolotsholelwa, and this is the person engifuna ukuyolotsholelwa khona, so that as a viewer ngingezofila as if ngathi ama wishes kamseleki ukuthi kulotsholwa akuwona ama wishes kaMpumelelo, because I mean ingane yomuntu leyo lotsholwa ubani ozofuna ukuthi alotsholwe nje because kuneyinkomo emzini womuntu, not because lo muntu lo athandana naye ufuna ukumlobola. So I wish ukuthi I could get a perspective kaMpumelelo mengabethi yena ngoba umseleki ukuthi bona sebekhulumile noMpumelelo vele ufuna ukuganwa. So but I wish ukuthi ama producers abengasinika that scene between umseleki noMpumelelo saying, and I wish I could get some scenes between uMpumelelo and the girl onengane, ngibona ukuthi naye she feels like she's ready ukuthi angagana and she's okay with ukuthi alotsholwe. And yeah, they have introduced, I mean they've spoken about ukuthi uMpumelelo online and kuma blogs ukuthi uMpumelelo has enye i-girlfriend, so unabantu abawu-2. It just so happened ukuthi this one ukhuleliwe, you know, and ushilo umseleki ukuthi vele bazoya kolobola, but ukuthi baya ngala baya kule ntombazana baya kule ntombazana uMpumelelo uzosho ngoba phela kushuthi ke sekuyileyo nto ukuthi kuya decide ukuthi between the two girls who's going to be umamkhulu between the two of them. And phela just because lo uthola ingane kuqala doesn't mean ukuthi uMpumelelo mhlawumbe ufuna ukumthatha kuqala. Sazi ukuthi sekuqala olunye Uthando Nesthembu, Uthando Nesthembu wathi Uthando Nesthembu Junior. So kuzoba ne-spin-off show from Uthando Nesthembu, I guess. So uthi uyena ozosho ukuthi ufuna baqale balobole ngalana before balobole ngalana, kodwa umseleki u-insist ukuthi lo nengane efanele alotsholwe. I'm not sure how I feel about that. If intombazane iyafuna ukuthi ilotsholwe and noMpumelelo uyafuna ukuthi ilotsholwe, bayathandana, then it's fine ke, I guess bangalobolana. But guys, indaba ukuthi ulotsholela ukuthi ngoba uthola ingane mhlawumbe awuthandwa, hayi angizwa kahle, but yeah, that's it. Umayeni seem to be against it, but umayeni usually mengabe into engayifuni ukukhuluma strongly against it, yabo. Lena uthe nje mina ngi-understand ukuthi uzolobolela umuntu ona-20, kodwa I feel like akhona ama-chances ukuthi avume mhlawumbe naye ngoba i-perspective kaMpumelelo akayizi, ngoba esho ukuthi uMpumelelo uyangifihlela mina indaba zenu nobabili. So mhlawumbe naye ukuthi akakamuzi mhlawumbe uMpumelelo masesho ukuthi mangifuna ukuganwa then ke kuzobe sekuba clear kumayini ukuthi okay fine you can do it ngoba yena ufile ngathi impumelelo usamncane just because umithisa umuntu akufanele ukuthi umuntu ayo bese yolotshola ngoba uyasho ukuthi mina ngifuna ukule ngizobaliselwa ingane lana ngoba phela I think she's got a point ukuthi uzolotshola leyo ntombazane abuyela ahamba impumelelo ayo igangela lapho uzobe yena sebeleselwa ingane ke la imkhalela ukuthi impumelelo there is impumelelo manje impumelelo there is impumelelo ngiyayithola ipoint kamayini lapho to say that he is young abalinde and maybe she's got a good point there but yazi I saw danger ekuthenini umseleko athi if intombazane ke yamithiswa then fanele lotsholo because khona ama opportunists la ngaphandle amaningi ngithi lo baba usazohamba ehlawula iSouth Africa yonke ngoba wherever umpumelelo goes amantombazane azobe I feel like there's a possibility ukuthi atarget amantombazane and making sure ukuthi they don't use protection so khona bezomitha and bayazi ukuthi kamsele once wamitha uyathathwa ezumakoti. So I think it was a dangerous statement to make on TV about his son because now sebengathi sebe ama celebrity in that family and they can be targeted. So maybe next season sobe sikhuluma ngeintombazane being pregnant too. So yeah, I guess the problem is wabona lana kwisithembu sikamsele kusazowabona kwisithembu sikampumelelo asazi ke yena noma uzokwenza izinto different na. And then it goes to the part that we have been waiting for, which is iphathi kaMakhumalo. uMakhumalo nomsele kufanele have that conversation that we've been waiting for so long. A conversation about umsele taking another Makhumalo. Uyafika endlini kaMakhumalo menzela ijuice kahle and you could see what Makhumalo is trying to remain calm because lento agitate somehow, but she is trying to remain calm, to communicate. I guess she's more mature than I would have been. She's very mature. You know, I mean, I would have been losing it, but she's very mature. So she's trying to have that conversation. I'm just okay. Ngibizwe umamkhulu to something ebengicabanga ukuthi kunento ebalekile azoyikhuluma kumina. Mase ngifikile lapha nomamkhulu instead ukuthi akhulume ngento ebalekile like I thought, she says to me ukuthi ungibuza ngendaba that at the end uthi uyajoke nje na she's just finding out. Into engixakayo ukuthi le ndaba into eyake yakhulunywa before. So into engimtshela yona mina ukuthi I hope ukuthi lento oyishoyo won't be true ngelinye ilanga. So naku ke I'm here sitting next to you. If there is a wife ozothathwa, you are the one ozobumthatha lo nkosikazi. So and if ukuthi unkosikazi uzothathwa and owakaKhumalo, then I am the one that should know about it. And if umamkhulu knows something, it means there is something. So uzama kuba naleyo conversation. I think umseleko really had a hard time this time ukuthi nje just coming out because I think bengithi nje uzovela akhulume from the beginning ukuthi yeah umamkhulu right kanje, this is what I told him. To a point where uMakhumalo had to ask ukuthi okay, let me ask you something. Uyamtshela yini umamkhulu bonke abantu othandana nabo uyababika yini umamkhulu? And umseleko athi no angibabiki. Athi but ke uyabona ke so lo ubikelwano uthi yena ngambika lona because umamkhulu wathi uma ngabe ngithandana nomuntu angombikela. Uthi but ukuqala yini lo muntu ukuthi uthandane naye uthi no, so why lo ebikwa? Uyasho vele kuma interviews uMakhumalo ukuthi you know what ngenziwe isilima la. Imina ngenziwe isilima lana ngoba ngeke phela uvela ubike umuntu kube ukuthi baningi abantu obuthandana nabo, but this specific one, what is the reason ukuthi abikwa? So umphushe enough ke uMakhumalo ukuthi aze akhulume umseleko. I wish Makhumalo could have shown more emotions and more passion about my khulumi. Yabo nje lento ukuthi no mina phela imina umuntu involved lana, so makufane kutshela there was her thing, mina I would have been listen yimi ngi-involved la. Yabo leyo nto I wish ukuthi she was more assertive. And it's funny because uMakhumalo mawumbuka on radio, mawumbuka doing ama speeches akhe, doing ama motivations akhe, she's very strong, she's very assertive, she's very, but mayikuleya family she becomes smaller, not ukuthi smaller physical, but she becomes smaller, like i-personality yakhe uyayi-reduce when she's around other wives, uyayi-reduce when she's around her husband, uyayi-reduce. It just feels wrong for a woman ukuthi abe kwi-situation ekanjalo. So-ke ugcine eshile kulona ukuthi no, ngamtshela umamkhulu ukuthi khona umuntu engithandana naye, it just so happened ukuthi lo muntu wakaKhumalo. And it was, uMakhumalo is disappointed because even kuma-interviews ishaye ukuthi yabo manje ngenziwe isilima, and sengenziwe isilima kakhulu. I just don't understand why uMsele wouldn't just tell his wife ukuthi this is what I'm, because uvele wayekashile ukuthi ucabanga ukuthi umuntu wakaKhumalo ukuthi okay sengimtholile umuntu wakaKhumalo, this is what is going to happen. I don't know why he is torturing uLokhuzana uMakhumalo like that. However, he did say ukuthi it's difficult to say, ushilo kanjalo wathi it's hard to say. I mean, how do you tell her ukuthi yeah nginentombi yakaKhumalo, you know, akukho lula. I understand kancane, but I do wish ukuthi ube indoda nje waba nesibindi and said ukuthi yes ngenza iphutha ngatshela umamkhulu instead ukuthi ngitshele wena, because kahle kahle lento ibhekene nawe more than anyone. So yeah, I'm glad ukuthi uMakhumalo got to a point where she had that conversation with uLokhuzana, with uMsele, kodwa nje I need uMakhumalo to be more assertive. I'm gonna need uMakhumalo to be more assertive. I'm gonna need uMakhumalo to show a little bit more emotion when it comes to her marriage, when it comes to relationships between her and the other wives. Lento yakhe nje yokulunga kakhulu, I've never felt it. Abantu bathi she's their favorite. Mina I like her, but I feel like akasikhombisi the real her, because amukho umuntu who goes through as much as she goes through and she's just like flat when it comes to emotions and stuff. So that was iLokhuzana episode yethu ke yanamhlanje. And then they showed us a preview. I am a previews. Uzobona nje previews uzovele siqhamuke next week uthola ukuthi it's something else. But apparently there's an issue ezodlala next week where uMakhumalo not uMakhumalo. I always indaba uMakhumalo noMacele mina ngibaphambanisa. Hey, where uMacele kusho ukuthi ingane kaMacele zibingelele uMangwabe wangavuma. So uMacele is very mad about that. I think nazo le ngane ziyaxabanisa. Ngade ngibingelele umamncane wangavuma. Hayi ngeke le ngane yindaba zibikile. So uma ngabe ngathi angazi noma uMsele kube sembuza yini uma ngabe zathi hayibo kodwa ngabe ngisile kahle ekhanda ngibingelelwe izingane ngingavumi ngempela, what would that be, ngabe kwenze njani? So khona leyo issue, sekune issue yokubingelelana, kade kune issue yemoto ehambisa izingane esikoleni, sekune issue yokubingelelana manje. Bakwethu hayi ngiyabonga isithembeni bandla, hayi ngizobuka ngingaphandle. Ngizosibuka ngingaphandle ngeke. Every week it's drama. But okay guys, hayi episode yethu ihambe kanjalo ke namhlanje. Ngizonibona kwi video elandelayo. Ningaphumi kule video ningayilikeanga. And futhi ni share with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Nibuka ama adverts nale nje ezongena manje mangiqeda. Ungavali hayi. Ngeke iphele idatha. Thank you so much, ngimthanda kakhulu.